going on, YouTube world? So today is my first day of intermittent fasting, and it's been challenging. I haven't really been hungry like I thought I would. I've been drinking a lot of water and everything, but man, I decided to have my window between 2 and 8, and hopefully in that time I'll get in the approximate 2,100 calories that I need. Um, when I did the little formula and everything, it really came out to about 2,400. Anywhere between like 21 and 2,400 calories. All right, and so I'm keeping track of what I've been eating, and I'm trying to get all these calories in before 8 o'clock rolls around because I don't want to eat after that, or else it defeats the purpose. Give me 1 second. All right, so I got a list of everything that I've eaten today and the things that I've used to make this meal. And I'm coming up way, way short. And so today I had a cup and a half of salad. No dressing. I've never liked dressing except for maybe some oil and vinegar, but I don't have either. So, and I made some black beans and rice with chicken, with some sauteed chicken. Uh, and that comes up to about 1,500 calories right there. So I'm still on the line for another 600 calories, and that's also including protein shake. That's only 160 calories there. It was the last. It was in the bottom of the barrel, so it was about one full scoop, which they say is 160 calories. It's not really a real mass building protein powder, so it's not a whole lot of carbs in there. It's mostly just really refined protein in the chocolate flavoring and some vitamins and stuff that they add in. But one thing I noticed that I got a lot of carbs here, not a whole lot of protein. So it's supposed to be 26 grams of protein in the shake. I didn't even check on the chicken, but it's a high carb meal, moderate proteins, light on the fat. But the beans, the legumes, so of course I'm getting a lot of natural and healthy oils into my diet right now. So I'm at 1,500 calories, and that's including the little bit I had at lunch. Had I known, I would have ate more at lunch. I had some Chinese at lunch, but I only had I'm being generous with 200 calories for the Chinese food. It was some General Tso chicken. I had about 3 pieces of that, 3 little pieces of chicken. It's a lot of sugar, and that's what I'm counting in. It was some rice and noodles. So between the sugar and the chicken, the noodles and the rice, that's a lot of carbs there. And then the rice and the beans in this meal is just a whole nother thing. So what I think I'm gonna do to get a little bit more protein in there and try to round out. And for all my calorie, for the things that didn't have calories written on the packaging, I just went ahead and I looked online for all the different things. So, get this down. My sister made some barbecue chicken. All right, it's nothing but a little bit of chicken with seasoning with the barbecue sauce. So it's not a whole lot of extra stuff piled onto it. But I went for one of the highest calorie counts as far as barbecue chicken goes online. It's about 300 per wing, which is what I'm about to have. So I'm at 1,500 calories now. I need about 600 calories, so I'm gonna eat 2.5 wings or so to try to get above 2,000 or 2,100 because I don't want to go below that because I don't want to fucking starve myself. That's stupid. And so I want to stay in that because I don't want to lose a whole lot of weight. I want to lose the fat, but I don't want to lose a lot of weight. And I've always been pretty good with keeping my weight. My body does a pretty good job with what I normally eat. I'm usually between 175 and 180 pounds. So, and when I was last really working out, I put up probably about 3-4 pounds of muscle on. And that was in conjunction to losing the fat. Okay. So I was around 180 pounds when I was really into my swing of things, and that was including the protein powder, the muscle mass. So I have a little bit left on my plate here. I don't know if you see that. And I have about a third left of the rice and beans that I have to finish in the next hour, as well as the protein shake and those wings, so I can get to my caloric, needs, what I need, so I don't fucking pass out. It's still lower than what I really, need to have. I was thinking to get down to 175, it was around that 2100 mark. Um, Whereas, to maintain my weight, it was like the 2450 or so. So I don't want to, I'm gonna just keep it around 2100 and lose a couple pounds in fat. Let my body go ahead and burn that fat. And this is just day one. I'm gonna learn and grow and adjust and see how things work and see what's best for me, and keep adjusting as I go along. Today I had a banana, the rice and beans chicken, the Chinese food, which is a little bit, the protein shake, and I had some shredded wheat as a snack earlier. And so a lot of carbs, and I want to try to cut down on some of those carbs and pump up the protein. There's a lot more calories in meat and flesh than there is in better, because I'm gonna get the protein as well as the carbs. I mean, not the carbs, the calories. I'm sorry. So yeah, that's day one. Don't know what I'm gonna do tomorrow. It's kind of stressful trying to plan out and plot out what you're gonna eat, when you're gonna eat it. Because the day it hit me unprepared, because the rice took so fucking long to cook. So I'm at this, I'm straddling this time frame that I'm trying to eat within, and it's kind of tough. But especially going tomorrow. Something else, I decided I'm gonna switch to a straight white meat diet. I don't eat seafood, so I'm gonna get some vitamins, some fish oils, and different omega oil vitamins, so I can substitute that into my diet, so I can make sure I'm getting those vitamins I'm not necessarily getting. But I don't never really like the way that red meat sits on me, so I'm gonna cut that out of my diet. Just have white meat. Something else. It is fucking hard to eat that many calories, especially in one sitting. I've ate maybe 2/3 of the rice and beans, and I'm just waiting for my stomach to try to relax a little bit and find some space for the rest of this. I haven't even touched the shake yet, so I got to do a much better job at just the you know the finding all the logistics out of when I'm going to eat and how I'm going to eat throughout that period of time. Because 6 hours isn't a lot to get all those calories. When you hear 2,500 calories, it doesn't sound like a lot. Probably when you first go ahead and because over the course of the day you're gonna be snacking and eating junk food. When you go out, you're getting this, that, the other. But because I didn't eat during those all them hours. I just I'm forcing myself to get all these calories in and out, and it's hard. And I wish I would have said something about that, because they being the Hodge twins, that's where I got the idea from and the inspiration. But yeah, it's really tough. So if you're trying it, you've been thinking about doing it, I want you to I want you to keep in mind that you have to plan out and plot out all the necessary courses that you're gonna eat throughout that time. All right. So I think I'm gonna spend half the time like getting shit from fast food joints, no lie. But the healthy thing, the McWrap is actually not that bad for you. But it's a lot of calories at one sitting without eating a whole lot. So that could be like a lunch thing. And the Hodge twins, they stopped at Chick-fil-A and got 2 sandwiches. I don't think they said how many calories were in the chicken sandwiches altogether and the French fries. But I like this because it's not so much a diet as it is a time frame of when you eat, and pretty much you can eat whatever the hell you want to eat in that time frame as long as you get the amount of calories. But if you eat healthier, you know what's going in your body. So I wanted that to be a point of I wanted to make sure I really concentrated on doing that. So yeah, comments, concerns, let me know. This is day one of intermittent fasting. I'm probably not going to make a video every day about this, so I'll make a video next week to let y'all know how it's coming along. And I'm excited to get back in the gym tomorrow morning. Woo! So yeah, pumped. But yeah, I'll holler at y'all later.